Maxia Leto, and today I have a story which I want to share with you. I'll be talking to Kiswahili and English. By the way, fear family, fear family members. Not all of them, but from the story which I'm going to tell you, you will start fearing the family members. Kuna huyu boy anaitwa Edwin. Story yake imekuwa ikitrend sana for 2025. The boy who is claiming that in 2025 I had his interview kwa one channel ya Kibe. There's a person who ukienda tu nini social media umsearch upate uangalie Kibe utasikia hiyo interview, but hiyo interview ilikuwa aired by in a vernacular language, in Kikuyu language, but I went through comment section and I was asking some question because nilisikia part of it they talk in Kiswahili and it just caught my attention because the boy was claiming that his family member, his aunt, his mother's sister, and his grandmother from his mother's side claimed that he connected his charger to a 6-year-old 6-year-old cousin and wakamfunga jela life. So that story, I just went through it in 2025 and I was like, hey, this is too bad. If it is true that the boy is saying that he didn't do that, it was just ile chuki, hatred of the family. Nilisema God amfungulie njia atoke. And there's a lot of people there in comment section. Just why I was like, let me just see this story again because I'm not understanding very well in Kikuyu, but the story was like the boy in 2024 December, he went to his grandmother, grandmother from his mother's side. So to just spend there this Christmas celebration. So he decided to stay there in his grandmother's house. There's a lot of kids, like there's some cousins of his and other relatives there. So there's a time after staying there for 1 month, there's a time his grandmother came and asked him, the kid has told me, the 6-year-old kid, cousin of his, has told me that you have connected your cable with him. And the boy was like, no, 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 I have not done that because this kid is very small. And I know that it's an imakosa, it's a crime to do that. I know, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Connecting cable, you're understanding. The filing. So the boy was like, no, 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 I haven't done that. But the mother of the kid, which is his aunt and the grandmother, they stayed together and agreed they were doing some little bit conversation. They decided to jail the boy. The boy. They call his mother. The mother was somehow distant from the son. If you are joining, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Give my video a thumb up. So after calling his mother, the mother came and they discussed about those stories. And the mother was like, I don't think my son can connect his child to a 6-year-old. And after that, the grandmother and the mother of the small kid who is 6 years old decided to go to jail and file a case against the boy. Yeah, yet they were two boys, their age mates. So they used this one, Edwin, to to be in that situation. Like, if you're joining, guys, please subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe, I'll appreciate. Yeah. So after the having a conversation, a grandmother and his daughter, they decided they're gonna jail their uh, their grandson. I mean, and call his mother. They call her his mother. His mother came. They discussed, and they end up going to court session, few days, few weeks like that. When they went there, the judge said like, this is a family issue. You have to sit down and agree because it is a family issue. Then after that, his mother went back to his place and the grandmother and the other mother, his aunt, went back to his home. So after going back to his home, they were like, they have to jail that boy. So they called the policemen First, the boy was not around in the house, so they started to call the policemen. Guys, remember to subscribe to my channel, guys, please. I'll appreciate. So after calling the policemen, they come and arrest the boy at home. After arresting the boy went to the court and they do case. After a few times, the boy was somehow released because he was a Form 4 boy. So they released the boy and the boy carry on with his education for a little bit. Then again, they come and arrest him and they charge him with defilement. I don't want to mention that name because of community guideline. They they charge him with the offense of connecting his charger to a 6 year old, and the boy was jailed for life. Imagine an 18-year-old boy jailed for life for something which he has not done. Yani ile uongo. Some people lie to him. So he was charged with defilement, and yeah, he stayed in the jail for some time. And just why Simon Kibe went to the jail and collect the information about that case, because I think his grandfather, see the other Nini side of that boy and went and asked his wife, who is a grandmother of Edwin, about the story. And the grandmother was like, "No, I was told to say that I didn't see with my eyes." But remember, at the first time, the grandmother, when they were confessing, the grandmother was a witness who was claiming that I saw that boy connecting his charger to the small girl's socket. Socket, you understand? So the grandmother of Edwin was the witness who was claiming that this boy did that. I saw it. So after that, after the boy has been jailed for life for something which he hasn't done, they see for around like half a year. Then the grandfather was like, "Hey, I want to hear this story again because this is not good, because the boy is going to be jailed, and for me I didn't see it, but I have to sit with you and tell me what really happened because I was not around." So after that, grandmother sitting his wife, the wife said that I didn't see. I was told to do that, to say that. So which means the boy didn't defile the girl. It was just rumors. So after that, the grandfather called Kibe. They sit with Kibe. They did an interview. After doing an interview, they went to the jail to have an interview with the boy also. And the boy was like, "No, I didn't do that. But if the judge said that I did, it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay to stay here for life." But it was just a lies. Guys, remember to subscribe so that we may create our community to become big, and so that I may bring for you true crime stories. I'll be bringing for you like every day. So after that, after Kibe airing the story and doing an interview between the grandfather and the grandson, the keeper noticed that it was just a lie. It was just a lie, like, if someone hates you and decided to put a claim on you. So after that, Simon did his investigation very well. He went through the case. He went also at home and interviewed the grandmother. The grandmother was like, "No, I didn't see it, but I was told he did it." So after that, they told the boy to to apply for, what you call that, what you call it's called what, for appeal, I mean, for appeal for his case. And the boy decided to appeal for the case. So they started again doing the case again. After that judge going through, remember at first when they were doing the case before he was jailed, they went to the hospital and picked the result which showed that the boy has done that thing. So after this appeal, they realize that it is something like the mother of the daughter paid the doctor to do that, and which is not good. And they realize that the boy didn't defile that girl. It was a lie. So they were jailing that boy for life for nothing. Imagine you are jailing your sister's child for nothing. He hasn't done that crime. The boy has gone through trauma. The boy has gone through stress. The boy, yani you can understand being arrested for something which you haven't done. You can understand that situation. After finding out, doing their research, they realized the boy didn't defile the that daughter of his, the cousin, and the grandma come to the court and he confessed like, oh, I didn't see it. I was told that he did, but I didn't see it. And at the beginning of that case, the grandma was like, I saw it. I saw it. He did it. Just why the judge decided to jail that boy for life. If you want that story, also you can go and watch it. It is a true story, and it has happened in Kenya. Like the boy has released like 3 days ago, 3 or 4 days, I think a week. Within a week, he has been released. He's outside. Just when I tell you, fear, friends. And from on my side, honestly speaking, the doctor has to be arrested, and the judge. Let me not say the judge, because the judge saw uh, the evidence which they brought, and he was like, it's okay, he has done it. Because the first evidence, they come with the doctor's letter showing that, evidence showing that the girl has been defiled. The other evidence, the grandma confessed that he saw. And I was in that position. I was there when he was doing that. But after a few months later, the grandma was like, no, 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 I didn't see. Because he knew his grandson is going to lost for life. He will never come back. Imagine your grandmother from your mother's side going to confess, like, I've seen you doing this, the crime which you haven't done, and you're going to be jailed for life. Your mother's sister confessing that you did that crime, and he sees how the judge is saying, like, hitting his hammer on the table, saying that you are going to be jailed for life, and he's just okay. Fear family members. Some of the family members are the one who doesn't want other family members to prosper. And when you hear the whole story from even his mother's side, the mother's side say that my sister, we were very, very good friends. We were very good friends. We used to share things. We used to share stories. We used to help each other. I don't know what went wrong to a point where he decided to jail my son. I don't know what really happened to a point where he decided to jail my son. And you are jailing your sister's son without no evidence. You know, when you see something, and then you are going to pay a doctor to write for you that it's positive, that thing has happened, and it is a lie. I think the government should deal with that case and take the doctor, arrest the doctor, the sister to Edwin's mother should be just even arrested, because this is not good. If the grandma could not confess and say that this thing didn't happen, the boy could be brought in jail, because no one will say no, because everything is now escalated. And I think there's so many people in jail who are being jailed for no reason, just because they doesn't have maybe money, or they doesn't have that power of talking, communication. They didn't have that power of communication, or that freedom of communicating, or they didn't have that money to give some people so that they may be free. Some of the people, maybe they are being jailed. People should, before you just do something, just think about the negativity. If it could be maybe something which they'll be saying like, if someone do this crime, he or she should be murdered. Then this is so sad, so sad. And I've just seen that story. I was like, yo, a family member, someone who is closer to you, someone who you have grown together, your sister, your mother's sister can do that to you. Your mother's mother, your grandmother can do that to you. This is so bad. I've heard that story. I've heard like the story from Edwin's father, Edwin's mother, grandma, grandfather, and even his uncle. It shows that that boy is just innocent. Guys, if you're joining, please subscribe to my channel. Let us grow. Give me a like, and we'll be continue doing live, at least to get notification when I'm live. So if you want to see that full story, you can go to what you call Nicholas Kiyoko. He aired that full story on his channel. Some of the part I saw from his channel, some of the part I saw from Simon Kibe, and I was like, hey, this is not right for him. This is very wrong. Very wrong. And that boy, at least maybe, let us thank God, because let me tell you, God work mysteriously. God works different from people. Like, God is just God. If not God, I don't think if that boy was outside with freedom right now and prayers of the people. Me, the first time I saw the first interview, and I was like, oh, I wish I could know this language. But I tried to ask in comment section. They were like, oh, this boy is like saying like this and this and this and this. And coming to conclusion, that boy was just arrested for lies. Just pure lies. Guys, subscribe, continue subscribing and tap the screen. Yeah, that is my story for today, and tomorrow I'll be also live. I have another story also. I have a story. I'll have a lot of crime stories, and I'll share with you. By the way, there's one of my brother who was murdered last year. I have that story from the beginning to the I'll be air here. Yeah, I still go through depression about that story, but I'll just air here to also create an awareness. Remember to subscribe and like my live, so that when I upload my video, I'll be doing live and also videos and shorts. If you're joining, please subscribe to my channel. Let us just grow our channel so that when I upload the stories in the video, you'll be get notified. Subscribe and remember to give me a thumbs up. I also have a Facebook account. It has 15,000 followers. You can go visit there. I also do content. I'm also on TikTok also, so you can visit my social media platform. I also do content there, but here I'll be doing crime stories and other stories. This is my first story, and I'll be trying to work on the other stories, and I'll be uploading here. Remember to subscribe, guys. If you're joining, remember to subscribe so that you may get notified when I'm live. I do a lot of stories I'll be uploading here and other content. Kuna story ingine by the way, but here I want to do the investigation. It's a girl story of a girl, but here I'll be doing a research. Me, I don't upload something which I don't do research. I have to do some good research so that I'm upload. Yeah. So every day at 11 or what, I'll be going live here. 11:30 or 12. 12. Let me just say 12. Good night. Let me see you on my next live. Bye.